everyone, welcome to today's stream of Zelda Wednesday. We live stream a Zelda game every single Wednesday. Today we are going to be playing some more Zelda Twilight Princess today. We're playing the PC port of it, known as Dusklight. This is the third session of today, and in today's session we're pretty much just going to be going through the Lanayru province. We're going to 100% most of the area before doing the third dungeon, and then after that we'll do a little bit after that, and we'll see what lies ahead afterwards. Hope y'all look forward to today's stream. As always, if you all look forward to more streams like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified for more live streams like this that we do in the future. And as always, let's just go ahead and just get started, shall we? Now, I had to lower some settings on this due to the extent screen size, but hopefully they'll be still pretty good. Hey there, Run Gun Studios. Hope you're having a lovely day today. How's it going? Alright. I had to lower some settings on this, so let's just hope that it still stays stable for the most part. But we'll just have to hope for the best. We're just gonna go jump right into it. Also, yes, I'll fix that FPS counter on the top left after we start the game. Change your name. Oh, you're Crash. Oh. Hi there, Crash. How's it going? Long time no see. It's been a while. Alright, real quick, let me test something real quick. I've heard that, like, mouse gaming has been heavily... No, it's just seems to be its own thing. Left click. Okay, whatever. Anyways, we last left off, we are working away from the Lanayru province, clearing out the last bit of Twilight here, and, well, now we are here in this area, and, right now we're kind of stuck in Lake Hylia, and we need to pretty much make our way out. But, hopefully it's all hunky-dory. Right now there's nothing really over here. We're playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. Hope you're having fun with Tears of the Kingdom. Oh. I am a member of the Zora tribe, the proud people who care for Lake Hylia. The other Zoras are all on guard patrol at the bottom of the lake. And down here is where we need to... How do I... There we go. Oh, I have to use the mouse? I should probably turn that off. At least in terms of first page. Okay, well, anyways. You know what? Let me try something. Yeah, no, they will not seem to let me left click to shoot my bow. That's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. We're searching the depths for the Twilight Princess armor. The Twilight Princess armor is in the, I mean, like, I don't know, but I think it's fine. The game's been out for, like, over, like, 20-ish years. The Twilight Princess armor is in the castle market, but you need to fund it with, Malamar. It's over, like, it's very expensive. But, yeah. Some of the Zoras are still alive down there. Thought maybe they dried up along the lake. Hey buddy, have you heard? There's there's like a temple or something at the bottom of the lake, put in such an errors with all the rituals, with all their rituals and fancy temples, and they just disappear. And once we put in that temple so deep that the humans can't swim there, I swear, Goosaurus. Oh, are you a customer? You're one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching into the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastification. Need to move this down here. It could be yours, fella. For a limited time only, and without waiting in line. It's partially 10 rupees. What do you say? Sure. The depths of Tears of Kingdom. Oh, are you talking about the tunic and the garb and all that stuff? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool looking, like different tunics from different games in the depths. It's where you find them, pretty much. Of course, in Breath of the Wild, you just scan Amiibo. In Tears of Kingdom, you can actually find them in-game, and it has, like, lore implications of why they're there, so I wonder how it fits well in the timeline. Although I think it feels weird to see the Tunic of the Winds and the Twilight Princess Tunic in the same timeline, considering that they take place in, like, 2 separate timelines. Like, one's in the Adult Link timeline, the other in the Child Link timeline. But what you gonna do? Well, I don't even know what timeline it's from. It's probably its own continuity. And if we have a little minigame here, the Flight and Foul with these guys. Pretty much what it is that you just grab your Kaku. You have to slowly approach them to get them. And then you just take it to the skies. And then you can get your money back by going for all these rupees. If you run out of rupees here, I think if you reset the area, you'll get your money back. Besides, it does cost money to leave this area. Oh boy, I hope you don't get stuck here. Plus, you can also easily get money back here by successfully landing on the target. There we go. Perfect. At the very top, you get an orange ruby, which is worth 100 rupees. I hope that the people are saying for the Twilight, the Ocarina of Time remake that'll be coming out later this year. They're saying that they're hoping that, like, maybe they'll explain how the downfall timeline works. They specialize saying that, like, it's created when the hero's defeated. Specifically towards Ganondorf. Not earlier in the game, just specifically to the final boss, because apparently, in normal circumstances, Link is flat out no match against the Demon King. And apparently they're saying that, like, the wish that was taken from A Link to the Past, which takes place, I guess, after Ocarina in the Downfall timeline, that Link succeeded, and, made a wish, which apparently empowers Link's Triforce that he bears at the time, makes him like powerful again, which gives him the confidence to actually defeat him. Apparently that's what what some theories were speculating on how it works, because apparently the Downfall timeline is canon. And then something happens, and then, yeah. Apparently that's what's going on. And then after that, then become the whole mess of, like, Adult Link sent back in time. While the Adult Link timeline gets flooded, the Child Link timeline just goes through everything else, and imprisons Ganon and all that stuff. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Anyways. Did I get the... Is there bugs in Lake Hylia? I don't think so. There may be, and I might have forgotten them. Let's hope not. Anyways. Take out these crows. Alright, so before we make our way to Castle Town, we're gonna go down these archways. We're gonna go and pick up a few more bugs. Luckily, we can retrieve our trusty steed. Oh my god, I can't even use the analog stick. I have to use the mouse. Wow, I might want to turn that off, actually. I might have to turn that off. I'm kind of used to having both analog and mouse. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go into my settings. Also, I need to get rid of that FPS counter. Or at least put it in a better spot. I'll put it on the bottom... I'll put it on the bottom right. Okay, Alright, I wonder if, like... looking at my stuff here. Huh. Okay, I need to get my bug. There we go. Hey there, Christian. Hope you're having a nice day today. When you talked about your skateboard, also Sonic Force, the one bosses, Mario Maker 2 creator. I don't know. I'm sorry, there's like a lot of different Christians, and I don't know. Look, I don't mean to like. I don't mean to like talk about like. Oh wait, hold on. There's a mailman. But I can't really remember people sometimes. Like, sometimes when like someone asks me, do you remember me? Sometimes I do. But sometimes, it just crosses my mind because, like, I've seen, like, 100 people in my streams before, and, I can't really pinpoint names usually. Anyways. Grab all of these. Right. Check multiple of these. Grab more targets. Are rubies not gonna fall from the sky? No? Dang. Sorry, man. I hope you feel better. Alright, I got some, like, stuff here. Also, I might want to change, I also kind of want to change my D-pad to select. I kind of prefer it to be select. But anyways, how on earth can I set bottles? I'm gonna drink this, this half bottle and replace it with, blue potion. What are my top 3 Zelda games? We got Ocarina of Time. I also like Twilight Princess. And I guess Majora's Mask. Like, I think Ocarina of Time is, like, it's kind of hard to pick between Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time because of how both similar they are, and Twilight Princess is definitely a larger game. And as much as I do like Majora's Mask, I think I'm gonna have to put Majora's Mask on number 3. Second place and first place is kind of a bit difficult to choose between, because this is Ocarina of Time, but multiplied by ×2, or maybe it's Ocarina of Time 1.5. Although I guess now the remake's gonna be Ocarina of Time 1.5. I don't know. And even though I do like Twilight Princess, I don't really play it very often. I played it more of I play Ocarina of Time more. It just sucks because, like, both Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess are both pretty good. I think they're just neck and neck. It's kind of, I can't figure out which one to put second place. The combat is better with Twilight Princess. But Ocarina of Time is, like, is revolutionary. Alright, and also while I'm at it, I'm gonna change my inputs from, also I apologize if you hear buzzing. Apparently there's a wasp behind my monitor. Okay, let me switch my, menu button to, like, my D-pad up button to the select button. I kind of prefer that to be so-and-so. And, dislike option will be D-pad up. I think it makes more sense to do that, because, like, apparently I'm so used to pressing the select button for what I need to get next. Anyways. When you got a cast, your aunt got you a Sega Genesis Model 1. Pretty nice. Okay. Over here is a golden wolf we need to visit. Because last time we visited a owl statue, which allows us to summon this wolf. Again, it appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but is it far too early to relax? You've ready to earn another hidden skill and steel yourself forthcoming battles against more powerful foes. I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. So I think I forgot to do something here. Let me set all messages. No Wild Era games? I mean, I liked Tears of the Kingdom, but not as good as the classics. Your shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Enemies are often focused guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you L-target and press A while tilting left and right, jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jump slice. This is the back slice. Now try it. Yeah! You're carrying yourself well. You do not forget the proper timing with your swing your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the backslash, has been passed on. I'm sorry about your GameCube, your Genesis controller, Christian. But I hope you feel well. It is morning. Let's go and get this bug while we're up here. It's a butterfly. Female butterfly. Alright, over here is another butterfly. Also, let me check something. Can I still gyro aim? No, I cannot. Apparently I lost that purple thing. Unfortunately, mouse mode is apparently a separate gyro option. Unless I'm missing something, which I hope I ain't. I can't seem to, like, map that anymore. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, we're into the Castletown East Road. And there's, like, a lot of things you can do here. Such as a little, like, little charity thing where you can just donate a ton of money to. And, I think it's actually pretty good to just send all your money, because you pretty much get a lot of it very early on. It's pretty much charity to pretty much Goddess Hylia. And if we pay enough, we'll actually get a worthy reward. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out, Run Gun Studios, aka Crash. Hope you're having a nice remaining rest of your day. Okay. Alright. Make sure I donate 50 rupees apiece. And we'll easily make this money back, don't you worry. We will easily get this money back. Alright, we have donated 500 rupees to charity. So, now we're just gonna go ahead and make a walk around. We're gonna go over into here to Agatha's castle, because this is where, we we meet someone who has a bug fetish, apparently. She loves bugs. She's a princess. And, what she's craving for is bugs. Agatha is her name. They invited 24 golden bugs in the world of Ball. But somehow they all got lost. So we need to pretty much just turn them in. And we did pretty much most of the work so far in terms of getting some of these bugs. We have pretty much about half of them. Actually, a little above half. Yeah, a little above half. And with what we have here, we can easily turn in what we gathered. The first one will actually give you a wallet expansion. So now we can hold up to, well, okay, well it says 600 rubies, but we can actually hold a lot more than that. I don't know what the cap on what they're set to. I should probably look more into it. I don't even think it's 1,000. I think it's a lot more than that. I should probably, like, look into it. How about this? I'm gonna give away all my bugs and see if we hit the maximum limit. So maybe I should save before making final answers. But I think I want to make sure the last bug I spent is worth 50 rubies. Just so that way we don't lose too much money, and hopefully we can make some back. Alright. We're pretty much getting a lot of money from Agatha alone, and it's making us rich pretty fast. Okay. We can pretty much just give her pretty much all of our bugs. And our wallet can carry just a ton. I think it holds up to 10,000, but I don't know. We can actually go somewhere else and get more bugs. I think all this together is going to equal to about, like, 10,000. Okay, wallet's still going. We can definitely get up to, like, 10,000 right now. Okay, we're at 900,000 on 900. I wonder if the maximum's 999, because there's no fourth digit. Surely it'll end at 999 or something. No, it goes up to 10,000. Gets me concerned if there's even a cap on the wallet. We can find out. We'll go and grab some more bugs down here, actually. actually a couple more things we can get over here. For starters, there is like a bug somewhere out here. Oh look, here's Agatha. You'll find her out here. Well, she isn't looking over here. That's where one of her bugs is. You gotta be careful, because if he goes behind the archer, it's gonna be hard to get. Female ladybug. Over here, there seems to be some sort of gigantic rock boulder here. Ooh. Hey, you are that human, yes? The other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these amazing rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? If I drank some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break through the big rock fall like this. Hey brother, if you find some hot spring water, you should come see me again. Sure. The thing with hot spring water is that it cools off pretty quickly. So you're more likely or not gonna have to get some here, but right now there ain't any here. Dude, I don't know how we're going to, like... pick up this bug first and foremost. We'll need to climb all the way up. Why can I target multiple targets? Why can I only target 2? Why can I only target 2? I want to target multiple. Whatever, it's fine. On doing so, we'll just rain some rubies down below. Okay, well, we now confirmed that 1,000 is the max. So, hey, worth checking. We now know our limit. 1,000 is the max we can hold. Anyways, let's go ahead and make our way back. Before we turn these bugs into Agatha, let's go ahead and donate more of this money. father cannot get any hot spring water to sell, so lately he just sits outside of the eastern gate. I talk to him, but he just sighs. He does not seem like the father I remember. It's so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I don't know what else to do. We'll definitely have to do something about that later down the road. But we can't really do much about it right now. No, I don't want to go in here. Why did I come in here? I know you have bugs. I know. I know. Yes, I do have bugs. I just went in the wrong room because I was supposed to donate first. Alright, let's donate some more money. Make our Lake Hylia, the goddess Hylia proud. Once we donate a total of 1,000 rubies, we'll actually get rewarded. So about 2 more times should do it. There we go. And upon doing so, the gods of Hylia graced us with a piece of heart. Nice. Also, while we're here, we're also gonna showcase you guys this entire town. Got a little, like, mariachi man down here. And then there's, like, this little shop that's over here. If we can look at it. Welcome. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry, but, well, having a customer in the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make our other clients uncomfortable. We hope that you will come back once you have found some more polished footwear. So, in order to do that, we need to talk to this guy right here, who's actually a shoe grinder. For 10 rubies, he will polish your shoes, which makes your shoes all sparkly clean. And now we are allowed to go in. This is like a museum type of thing. With, like, establishments, special British things here. Which even includes, unfortunately, not a Breath of the Wild reference here. This is the PC port is a recomp of the original game that was on the GameCube, not the more modern release, aka the HD version. So unfortunately, any, like, future game references are not being represented at all in this. Dude, how on earth do I get in first person? Dude, where is my... Well, let me go back to input. How do I go into first person view? I guess have to turn on the camera? Dude, this is silly. How do I go in first person view? I can't go in first person view, you kidding me? Whatever, fine. Have your way then. Dude, it should be working. Unless it only works in certain things. Dude, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Can I help you? Would you like me to show you something to the left? We have ourselves 10 arrows. It will cost you 2,000 rupees. Got it? Very expensive arrows. Okay, what about this blue potion? 10,000 rupees. Got it? Red ruby? Red potion? 3,000 rupees. Got it? Water bombs? Can use those. 6,000 rupees. Got it? Everything in the shop's expensive. 3,000 rupees. Not anything was even worth 100. 900 rupees. 1,000 rupees. Got it? But there's this sweet looking magic armor that I do like. Magic armor. Armor for richest and most precious customers who value their lives over rubies. I'll take it. 100,000 rupees! Got it? How will you be paying? Oh, how awful to be you. Dude, this guy is a massive scam. Like, you selling these for, like, over a freaking... Like, over, not even $1, but, like, over, like, 100... It's not even in 100 range. An ordinary Hylian's wallet can't even go that high. Mine can only go up to 1,000. That's not enough for that guy. Some shop he is. Oh yeah, I should also showcase another thing while we're also here. Over here, this is a bit of a hidden store. It's on this side, actually. You can get flowers as well. Or maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of something else. I don't know. But over here is like a hidden door. I never knew this was here until I played the HD version. Because I was looking for Wii U stamps for actual 100% completion. This is house to these Gorons, which are selling stuff as well. They don't really have anything good, though. Selling potions. We don't really need any of their stuff. Oh! Yeah, they are, like, selling some great stuff, but we can also go up here. This guy is selling lantern oil. But we're not buying anything right now. Then if you go over here, you get a good view of the entire castle town. You can get yourself a breathtaking view. And this guy, as well, he actually sells you a Hylian shield at a more expensive price, I think. Or is it cheaper? I don't know. But if you already have your Hylian shield, he'll actually sell you something else. He'll sell you arrows instead. In a randomizer sense, it's actually acceptable, because there's 2 Hylian shields in the item pool, and you'll have to climb up here for an item check. And there is going to be a Twilight Princess PC port rando. I think it's on the testing phase right now, but I don't know. Either that or it is this version. I think I've seen a stream where someone's actually testing it. I don't know if it's the current version or dev testing or whatever. But most importantly, it is in development. People are saying it's not going to be as good as Twilight Princess Rando we currently have. But I won't know unless I actually give it a try. Do I want to... I kind of want to leave my wallet, like, spaced. But you know what? Fine, we'll do it. Why not? We only need to give her 10 more bugs. Besides, I have some great use for these rubies, so it's fine. It's always good to find a good home for these rupees, so... Alright, the sun's getting down, so we should probably actually, meet up with, where we actually plan to go. We're planning to go to this bar, because if you remember from last time we were exploring, we were looking for Ilya. And Ilya is apparently in this bar, so we should probably go ahead and say hi. That Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... But if this isn't good, a human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I have heard of a shaman in Kakariko village, in the Elder Lands, who tended Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable, too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we better escort you. Am I right, boys? Rawr! Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll best be safe now. Oh my god. Cowards! Don't ever show your face here again! Oh my. Looks like we got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey, pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed on the road, so she did all she could to save him. more courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? Oh boy. So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. So, you see what that means. You'll have to deal with that then. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Lady, I think you best save your thanks until we are safe in Kakariko. The swordsman is ours, has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Aww. Ready to roll, Link? You've got to protect these young ones all the way to Kakariko. Alright. So, now we need to escort pretty much the carriage all the way to Kakariko. That's pretty much our goal right now. Unfortunately, before we even get to do any of that, we have a major obstacle that we must push through first. We got this Boldor boss. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Let's do it again like old times say. Alright, come on. Dang it, I can't even hit him. I mean, I know what we actually need to do, but I'm just trying to demonstrate something. And into Lake Highlight we go. Dude, I can't seem to get close. See, as you can see, we can't whack him with our sword anymore, because his arms are protected. So what we actually need to do is we actually need to shoot our bow into him. Ooh, long shot achievement. About to say, didn't we draw? All you gotta do is make your shots count. We got an achievement for long shot. Made a very big distance shot, apparently. And now we got the gate keys. These keys open up the path alongside Kakariko. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Alright, now the escort truly begins. need to... Hold on, I need to invert up and down. Wait, invert first person axis. Why is it like this? Oh, that's for wrong freaking... Dang it. Okay, maybe they're both off then. Yeah, hurry up. If they're in peril, use your Gale Boomerang to wash them away. Well, you get to feel this is where the pain truly begins. Come on, opponent, hurry up. You're coming. Oh god, I gotta hurry. I need to distract him. Got him. Take that. Got him. Get off quickly, get off quickly. Open the door! I know you're shook if opponent, but let's go. Alright. Made it. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her Werfellow consumes him. He has been mumbling furiously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Twilight Princess really has a great orchestra. I like this song. Link, about Ilia. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she had lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilia will find her heart again. So Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed it, I mean. Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you of a mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail as it died, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Elia, and, well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Wow. Oh my god. It's Rotella. I think that's her name. I hope so. And here's the Serenity of Water music. It's actually a pretty good song. I really hope for the Ocarina of Time remake, the Ocarina Warp Song music sounds pretty darn good. I hope it's like a new rendition instead of using the same, like, song. The Zora Sapphire symbol. Alright. Wow, what a beautiful place. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. We got the Zora armor. Special garments was handed down through the Zora royal family. You have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing about my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing that you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something that's kind of important? That last few shadow. Remember, the Theron and the Light Spirit said. He said you would need a few shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zan and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole strategy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Alright. We'll try out that nifty new Zora armor shortly. Hey there, Brett. Yo, Brett, you know what? Since you're here, I can be a swifty swimmer like you. Haha. Showed up just in time. I got the, like, swim gear. I'm gonna take it off, though, because I don't want to use it yet. Hey. Alright, so, there's actually a new deal in Barnes' shop, actually. We have not even checked our mail. Kinda forgot about that. But, Barnes has some new production with water bombs. So it's definitely good to pick these up. Nehru Tourism. Isa and Hayground's playground for grown-ups. You find them both immediately down the riverbank of Zora's water pool. Isa's rapid ride, shoot the targets while riding the raging river rapids. No extra charge for using bomb arrows. In the fishing hole, it's a fight against nature. With lure fishing, what kind of fish can you catch? Looking forward to seeing you there. Nice. Well, good luck on that, man. Good luck on that. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves some water bombs, but before we do any of that, we're going to sell our regular bombs. And I know it's gonna sound weird. Why are we selling our regular bombs? Well, trust me, it'll be worth it. So I'm just gonna sell all my regular bombs, and we're just gonna buy a big stash of new water bombs. Bombs that will explode underwater. Because screw physics, or screw laws of physics. But I think it'll be worth it. But they will be necessary for what we're pretty much doing next, so. And unfortunately they hold 15, which means, yes, we did lose some regular bombs in the process. This month is Sonic's birthday. It's yesterday. Yeah, happy birthday to Sonic the Hedgehog. It was actually yesterday. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and make our way back. Also, Also, I'm actually gonna pair up my bomb shoes, actually. Let's testing this. Okay, yeah. Let's go and make our way back. We're gonna have to make our way through or back, though. It'll be worth it. Yeah, 35th anniversary. There's actually a lot of anniversaries for video gaming happening this year. There's like I think Zelda's like 40th birthday or so. It's also gonna be Mario's 40th birthday. And this year is actually Sonic's 35th birthday. So there's actually gonna be a lot of great things coming out this year, which includes the Ocarina of Time remake. And whatever stuff Nintendo and Sega are cooking. Pretty sure that I was hoping that like taking care of all these raids I can't seem to grab them all for some reason. It's annoying. You only seem to target 2 at a time. It's kind of annoying. I've seen it work on YouTube, but why can't I get it to properly work? I don't understand. Like more grays? Why are they not raining rubies? I don't know. Tails has 2 games of his own. Yes, Tails Sky Patrol and Tails Adventure on the Game Gear. Direction because there's actually a lot to do over here. I think it'd be well worth going this way. Knuckles has 1. It's Knuckles Chaotix on the Sega 32X, which I'm really hoping that that Sega would want to re-release. Like we have the HD ports of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 in CD. And then the same team gave us Sonic Mania. You would think that, they can, work on, maybe, reviving Knuckles Chaotix to a new generation. Like Christian Whitehead port of Knuckles Chaotix with, enhanced visuals and quality of life improvements. All that stuff. I don't know. Anyways, so over here somewhere there's actually some bugs. Or somewhere. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. stag beetle. There's a lot more grays coming out of this tree. There we go. A lot of free money. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Take that. Okay, now there's like a bug up here. Oh my god, he's always running away. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Wonder if Amy will get her own game. Who knows? Whoa. We go up here. We have a little, like, rock over here. Which pretty much is actually a shortcut. Which this area is actually a shortcut to Zora's domain. Zora's domain is actually a pretty peaceful place. Sure, 2 more boulder boxes. And, there we go. Now we're gonna go over here. So here's where we're gonna actually put on our Zora tunic, so we'll go and do that real quick. We're also gonna go ahead and put on our iron boots, and we'll also actually equip our water bombs, because we're actually gonna be using them shortly. Because we're actually going to do is we're going to, like, blow this up. There's actually a Goron inside of the giant rock that we crushed earlier. I am finally out, thanks, brother. I took a nap and found myself swallowed in the lava. And somehow, very far from home. Oh, yes. Well, let me give you a token of my appreciation, brother. This is all I have on me right now. I hope it will do. And pretty much freeing this Goron will give you a second bomb bag. And yes, you can carry multiple bomb bags, as after all, this bomb bag will also house regular bombs in here. So we sold regular bombs for water bombs, and that's why he decided to, like, do that. And now we have both type of bombs on us. But there's more. We're gonna now make our way this way. Hello there. Bug up here. Okay. Come on, grab the dragonfly. Thank you. Got the male dragonfly. Some Sonic games appeared in non-Sonic. Yeah, there's probably like a lot of like different like Sonic references in other Sega games and all that stuff. But I digress. Can't really, like, think of the answer on top of my head, because I don't really, like, look into that, but you get the idea. This dragonfly here is going to be a bit of a pain to snag, because it likes to fly away. Oh my god. There we go. Got it. Get the female dragon. Fly, of course. There's an area around here, but let's go over in here. This is actually Henna's fishing hole. This is where we go fishing. It's actually a very nice and peaceful place. Where you can pretty much just go fishing and all that stuff. So yeah, you can pretty much just like go fishing here, pretty much. Also, with this new update, there's actually a regular fishing button. I haven't tried it yet, so let's try it. But there's a sign here. Don't litter, do not toss empty bottles or cans here. The fish are crying. Keep the fish hole clean. So, I guess someone got mad, so they just decided to, like, litter and just throw empty bottles in here. Yeah, there's just, like, a flat-out quit button. Oh, you just press the... Okay, I see. Press the fishing hole. Alright, I see. So instead of, like, pressing up the analog stick, you just press the rod again to pull the fish out. And we actually caught an empty bottle upon, like, what we did. And this empty bottle is actually pretty good, because, like, now we have our second empty bottle of the entire game. Actually, no, our third. Did we get our... Oh yeah, never mind, it's our third empty bottle. We got one in the beginning for the milk, and then one from, the Ordonian, after the Twilight. And this is our third, okay. Oh look, there's tremolos on the lake for rubber duckies. Cute ducks. Across over here is a heart piece. But we go over here. It's a little fishing hole. It's actually a pretty nice looking fishing hole.
Hi.
Hi there. Hey, you. Never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of a fishing hole. My name's Henna. Nice to meet you. This is where you can meet, like, cool-looking things. Like, here's Ned from Ocarina of Time. That's one of Hyrule's legendary master fishermen. Look, he got a Hylian Loach, doesn't he? He just may be one of my ancestors. Of course, I can't exactly prove that. It's kind of just wishful thinking on my part. There's, of course, like, Yordanian, who's also been here. And then there's the other three. There's, like, Henna, and then there's Henna again over there on the far right. And all that stuff. There's, like, a lot of, like, cool-looking stuff in here. It even has a little pet bird over here. I can only talk to him. But I can't. Whatever, it's fine. Over here, there's, like, a little game down here. And I think if you go in first-person view, you can, like, look at it. It's a rolling goal. 5 rubies to play, but you win 10 rubies if you make it to the goal. Sure, we'll play. And we can, and I do believe I have mouse control set on this one. Pretty much just roll the ball near the end, within the time limit. Oh, okay, well I guess it's not set that, but... This is actually, like, a very tough game. We'll try again shortly. Let me turn on my mouse controls, because I thought they were on, but of course I turned them off. Because, the gyro aim is incorrect. Is there even a way to properly allow gyro? Rumble. Are you serious? Yeah, gyro is just not, like, easily workable here for some reason. Huh. Swap the controls using direct on the item wheel. How does that work? I mean, that does make things a lot easier, but, like, come on. Dude, why won't the gyro controls work? Alright, fine. I'll play your game legit. It's always about the physics on this.
Oh.
Well, at least get through it once. Obviously, I'm gonna lose a lot of rubies upon doing so, but I'm doing this for mostly an achievement.
Oh.
Doing it with gyro controls can really make it more real, in a way. It's always about this physics engine. Dang it! I have plenty of rubies to spare, so why not? my god. Made it. Alright, what's the achievements for all this? Wait, why did it become nighttime all of a sudden? Minigame, there we go. Complete the first 8 goal stages. Okay, that's the achievement we're going for. Complete all roll goal stages. There's 64 of them. That's gonna be a lot of work. Or maybe we'll go for like the first one, I don't know. We'll go for the first achievement. We're not gonna go for the all achievements yet. I don't know if they make a new course this soon, or... Also, I need to use my mouse every time, okay. Yeah, this one is definitely slightly different. Also, I'm definitely gonna revert back to the camera. Oh my god, it fell for a second, but then it immediately went back on the course. I will get the first achievement. That's what I'll go for. Oh my god, dude, the sensitivity. Dude, I'm going too fast. I need to slow it down. Okay, done. You only get 10 rubies back. So, but by the time, like, you use it, it's already gonna be, like, a different course each time. Hey there, One Scarf. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Let me turn my camera controls off. I don't know what they did to this update, but they removed my gyro mouse button thing. Also, I can't seem to gyro roll at all. I screwed it up. So now I'm turning it off. Okay. So... Okay. Alright, new course. Course is only gonna get harder from here. We're only gonna play until we get the first achievement for it. I'm not doing the all achievement yet. It's only gonna get harder from here. And you might actually want motion controls.
Oh.
Also, apparently they give you way less wiggle room. Whoa. There we go. That said, this minigame is a total scam for the most part, because you spend 5 rubies apiece, and you only get 10 rubies back if you win. And it's only worth it if you beat it first try. But you likely won't get it on your first try. So that kind of becomes a problem. Also, this one has some zigzags on it. If there's any place where I'm going to be spending my rupees because I'm a full wallet, it's this minigame. If I'm out of, like, places in terms of, like, spending a humongous amount of money. Either that, or I use my magic armor. Calm down. I have to do a lot of zigzags. No! Can I just, like... Oh, I could. But maybe I can do it from here. I think I found a good strat here. But I need to position myself. Alright, no! But I think I found a good strat here. I just need to get to the far right. And then hold forward. Oh, come on. You know that's cheating. The rules say you have to roll it on the path. Do over. You're no fun. You're no fun. I should have gotten an achievement for that. Achievement for using an exploit to reach the goal like that. That should have been an achievement. I can't control myself, dang it. Alright, well I did legit, lol. Yeah, we need to get the 8th level. That's what we need to do, okay. So we're doing it 8 times, pretty much. Okay, this is where things get interesting. We have a little slope here. You have to use physics here. First try. Got a profit off of that one. This one uses a bit of physics. There we go. And the rest is about, like, carefully navigating across the narrow passage. And we're done. Oh no, we gotta do the slope twice. And the second one looks more dangerous. I mean, I guess it ain't too bad. Maybe it's best to use physics. Dude, there's no saving yourself there easily. Oh my god. Okay. I can't... This one is a bit difficult. Made it! I think there's one more left, and then we'll get our achievement, our first achievement. We need to get through 4 of these things in a row. This is where things get ridiculous. This is where the game shows no mercy. This is only the beginner course. So it's about using a bit more power than normal. And then just hold back once you get it over. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you please calm down? Okay. Okay, slow. This one's a bit easy. The thing with that slope is a little bit easier to slow down. We have to get through 4 total slopes. Nope. Okay, I can still recover this. No, I cannot. Oh my god. I'm trying to press tap down so I can slow down the ball. But then I just send it flying for no reason. Okay, alright, chill, chill. Okay, alright. I think the best strategy is to work with the slope. Alright. No! No! Dang it. This minigame is such a scam. You only get, like, 10 rubies back if you win, but, like, it's only good if you beat it first try. Okay, I think I found the best strategy. In terms of, like, trying to easily get up it. While also making less resistance to the ball. Slowly tap. Okay, alright. This jump is the hardest thing of the entire thing, because, like, once you get up it, you gotta immediately slow down. Whoa, okay, slow down, slow down. Okay, alright, slow down! Dang it. Alright. Slow. I said slow. Dang it. This is like the last course I'm playing. I'm only doing this for the first achievement. Oh my god. Slow, okay. I can't stop myself. I can't. It's just like, it's a frame perfect move. It's a frame perfect maneuver, because like the wiggle room is a bit too short. Slow down. Not too far. We did it! Roll Gold Novice achievement unlocked. Yay. You earned a frog lure. You got a new lure for winning the entire thing. I guess you get a lure upgrade every time you finish a world. I lost a lot of money doing this, but I think it's well worth it. But I want to say this right now. There's 64 total levels in the Marbles game. Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem. I'll probably play it if I have like a ton of rubies to spare, but I'll likely just spend these rubies on like the magic armor or something like that. But I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, I do need to go fishing though. Because, oh, it's raining. And I chose a bad day for fishing. Because we're gonna be fishing for mostly a piece of heart. Got it. Nice catch, sweetheart. Not really actually gonna properly fish. Maybe later down the road. Also, yeah, you can change lures. You do have like a different set of lures. You have like a swimmer lure, you got a frog lure. We also got a spinning lure. We also have a popper lure. And well, that's it. I think there's more, but that's besides the point. Yeah. Yep. That's okay. Alright. That's all done. Let's see what this is about. Fork River to Lake Hylia. Ride down river. The fun way. Boat rental cabin. Rental fee is 20 rupees. Customer? Sorry, but we're temporarily closed. That's a shame. Alright, whatever. Oh no. This guy, and we're gonna have to spin attack him. Dang it! I'm not trying to, like... Yeah, spin attack him with equal health each. There we go. That scared me. Who are you? How can you keep your cool fighting monsters like that? Wow, Wow, what a champ you are. Well, what are you standing around jawing for? Come inside. Golly, talk about scary. I thought I was done for. Things have been getting pretty crazy around here, you let me tell you. So thanks for earlier. My name is Isa. I rent boats here. Well, I used to rent boats here. But then we had a rock fall and it dammed the river up. Yeah, I could sure use a helpful guy around at times like this. Yep, a handy guy would sure be a big help around here. Sure, I'll help. You're a lifesaver. What do you could do something with that rock? I'll give you some bombs and arrows so you can put them together. Make bomb arrows. What do you think? Alright. They did give us, like, temporary bombs. So that way we can use them. So that way we can shoot these.
Yeah.
Also, let me go ahead and, how on earth do I need to use the mouse, okay. Because I want to also enable my mouse controls for this, see if that helps out. Because I was testing things out earlier with mouse controls when I was getting it ready for something else. And right now I'm not liking what they did with the mouse controls here. I can't seem to do anything about it. Okay, I'll turn my mouse aim, I guess. Now, it takes a bit dangerous downriver up here, so don't leave the boat, okay? One part of the timers is waiting down there, so you can get the details from her. And when you're done, you can keep the bomb bag and everything in it as a token of my appreciation. So, be seeing ya! Alright. We're going river riding. I love this part of the game. It's calm, relaxing. I really like this part of the game. It's actually pretty nice and relaxing. And fun. Reminds me a lot of the times where I went rafting. In fact, every time when I do go rafting, this song always pops in my head every time I do. It's so iconic. Yeah, well, it is working, but I can't do either or. It has to be one or the other. I do not like this new update. Ah, you've come a request from the shop owner, haven't you? Well, I'm her employer. Part-timer for now. Sorry we troubled you so far. You see, these rocks are blocking the nature flow of the river. All you need to do is use your bomb arrows to destroy the blockage. Alright. Did it, thank you. Alright, water's already begun to flow. Then I shall guide you to the mouth of the river. Let's follow me. Alright. I can almost never figure out how to, like, control the boat. I'm also trying to, like, follow the nature flow. And avoid, like, these rocks. But I can almost never avoid hitting them. She's dropping rubies as well. You kind of want to catch them. Your boat can only do so much. Good job out there. You've truly done us great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we're closed, my boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was rough time for us all. Oh, another thing. I don't suppose she promised you anything special for doing this, did she? Just a bomb bag, right? Yes, she tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. So stingy, really. It's alright. I'll let her know you kept it when I get back. We got our bomb bag of bombs. One's empty. You can carry one with various bomb types in it. Have you excuse me? Come visit the shop sometime. Alright. Oh, and I dropped my mouse. Okay. Anyways, we're in Lake Hylia. We do want to do the dungeon here, but not really yet. I want to make a way back to Zorva River area. So that will mean we'll have to leave the area again. I mean, technically I could just do this later, but I have ideas in mind, so we're just gonna get ready to do that. But also, now that we have the swimming gear, I think if we go in here, there should be maybe some chests lying around. Actually, I think we can always pick them up. But, like, now we can really do stuff in here. This area has, like, rubies pretty much. Wrong thing. Yeah, I don't think I like the, like, wheel, because sometimes it's very sensitive. I mean, it's the best way to just get to the items you want, but, like, I don't know. I think there's like 3 chests in here, or maybe there's 2 chests, I don't know. Maybe if we blow this up, maybe we'll reveal a chest? Well, not really, but hey, at least get a lot of money. Maybe there's only 2 chests in here, and I was just thinking wrong. Whatever. Alright, where am I? Need to go this way, okay. I need to make up the money I spent on that, like, marbles minigame. There's a chest down here over here, actually. There it is. Ooh, orange ruby. Not bad. Okay, well, anyways. Okay. Let me switch back to Marine Tunic because I think it's better to dash. gonna make our way back to Zora's Upper River. It's also getting late in Hyrule right now. Alright. Back to Zora's Upper River area. Can't seem to prepare a spin attack very well. Alright. Also, I guess while we're at it, we'll showcase this since we'll rarely get to use this. But if you somehow like fell, but you actually went a way up. Oh god, I'm gonna hit the. Okay, I'm good. But if you want to get up from to the lake from here, you're gonna need to take a ride onto one of these Zoras. What do you think? It's not a splendid waterfall. This one is the largest in our domain. And this waterfall flowed directly from the throne room. If you would like, I could take you there. Let's go. Luckily, it's absolutely free. As we just ride the Zora, as he just swims up the waterfall like that. Pretty gracefully. Looks pretty cool looking. I feel like I remember it being more cinematic than that, but maybe and I could have sworn I remember. I'm not sure if it's a Mandela effect or not, but I could have sworn that like that Zora did not have a helmet on. I think she looks like a beautiful Zora when I first swam up here, and it's more cinematic. Maybe it had her talking to him and stuff, but maybe I'm thinking of a Breath of the Wild cutscene. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's Mandela effect. Also, what a nice, perfect gap of a jump. Either I'm thinking of a Breath of the Wild cutscene instead, or what. But I could have sworn it was a lot more heartfelt than I remember. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna make our way over to pretty much this, because there's gonna be another minigame for us for even a more better reward. Also, this bridge is bumping. Like, I have no idea what its physics wants to be. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna refer to the, like, option I set to. As much as I like it, and as much as it helps, I kinda prefer to do it the old style way. That said, we will need mouse aim for what we're doing next. Hey, welcome. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Well, we can't offer much, but just make yourself at home. And of course, if you want a boat ride, just let me know. I'll be happy to rent you one. Hop on a boat here and you can ride down Lake Hylia. Feel free to blow up any of the targets posted around with your bomb arrows. Targets will look just like jars. Green targets for 1 point, red for 2. If your boat hits anything, you'll lose 1 point. Get at least 25 points to receive a prize. What do you say, partner? Alright. Alright, you all set. Have a good ride. This minigame can be a bit finicky in terms of, like, trying not to, like, lose points. Because, like, it's all about trying to keep your boat in control. You usually have a mixture of, like, it's better with gyro aiming, of course, but of course I also have mouse aiming, which is actually also pretty good to have. Like, almost every time when I play this minigame, I tend to end with 25 exactly because I can't seem to control my boat very well. That said, I am capable of hitting all my targets. But I can't avoid getting hit there. From here, I might approach from the left, just so that way I don't get hit, and I get hit anyways, because I can't control this boat for crap. When I hit freaking walls. Oh my god. Okay, position yourself, fire. And like I said, I'm almost all the time, I was barely able to make 25 with my current skill level, I guess. But 25 is good enough, so just don't get hit near the end, and we're pretty much golden. Thanks for your patronage. On this trip downriver, you scored 25 points for destroying targets. Congratulations, at first customer scored at least 25 points. You will receive this prize. A giant bomb bag. Now you can hold twice as many bombs as before. So now we can hold 60 regular bombs and 30 water bombs. And because we have 2 regular bomb bags, we now have a total of 120 regular bombs. And, but if we're counting all bombs all together, we now have a total of 150. We have 150 max, but of course we still need to get the bombs ourselves, but that's okay. Anyways, now let's go ahead and finally make our way down to the dungeon, I guess. We're gonna finally go to pretty much this game's version of Ocarina of Time's Water Temple, which we all know is the most hated dungeon in all of Zelda. Even when I first played this place always tends to get me lost. Okay. Place a water bomb here. Which does have an explosion underwater. And it will blow up stuff like that pretty easily. And with our new Zora armor, we can pretty much just explore this new area. Welcome to the Lakebed Temple. This temple is pretty much the water temple, but I think it's actually improved upon. That said, I don't think I like it very much. But we'll see. And we get some water bombs here. It's always good to get, like, restock. Oh. Yeah, there is, like, chews, pretty much. What they do is that, like, they attack you, but once you defeat them, you'll actually get jelly, and you can scoop them up in your bottle. And that jelly will be used to, pretty much give you, like, they give you, like, potion statuses. Like, the red one will heal 8 hearts, the blue one will heal all your hearts, the yellow one pretty much acts as lantern oil somehow. There's also a purple chew jelly, which more acts like a Russian roulette type of thing. Don't you think we ought to knock down some stalactites hanging from the ceiling first? I don't think it'd be very stable, but they break pretty easily. Yeah. There's also some white sparkly chew jelly, which is rare, except not really rare. I think I know like a couple places where we can get some. And that chew jelly not only heals all your hearts, but it also gives you double attack power until you get hit. It gives you double attack power until you get hit, pretty much. Anyways, with our new bomb arrows, and I'm gonna grab my mouse because apparently I've set it to like this. I prefer to have both options, analog and mouse. Why did they revert that? I don't understand. I think they need to patch it back in. Like, I do, however, what I want them to do is have, like, my left mouse button act as a fire button on whatever item I have. Hopefully that's not that difficult. Like, if my bow's on X, then that's what my mouse button will do automatically. But it should have, like, a standard, like, actual, like, shoot button as, like, its own functionality. But that's just me. So I guess it's either gyro or mouse. One or the other. You can't have both. That kind of ticks me off a little bit. There's an entire, like, area down there. Now we have ourselves a Lizzophos. And I missed you. Always feels satisfying to end it with a twirl. This is the main room. Has like a gigantic staircase in the middle. And it rotates. There's a lot going on in this dungeon. Yep, there's definitely a lot going on here. Ow! Whatever. 20 rubies. Arrows. Alright. But yeah, this staircase in itself is a puzzle of its own. You gotta figure out on where you wanna hit the lever and where you want to go with it. There's like a million different possibilities with it. This. Alright. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, well, we got the dungeon map. Let me go back up real quick. I know there's like a certain something I'm looking for. I might have missed it by pure accident. Oh wait, here he is. There he is. Free at last, gracious. You're a nice fellow who helped me every day. Well, now we found each other, let's help each other again. Reunited with Oku, of course. If y'all don't know, this guy, what he does is that, like, he has the ability to take you out of the dungeon at will. And that does help out. I don't think we need to go this way. No, we don't. Dang it. Okay, we need to go down this direction. Okay. This is where we need to go. This is like one of the main rooms, pretty much. We must shoot out the stalactites that are in the area. There we go. We need to just cross. Watch out for the Tektites that are around here. They will try to knock you down. Nice. Alright. Nice jump. Now we go up and around to the one and only place it can go, and it's this locked door over here. Alright, now we're in this area. There's still some more water bombs. Not sure when we're gonna get regular bombs in this dungeon. Alright, to get up here, we're gonna need to shoot at this thing right here. Like that. Alright. Open the shortcut. So we'll have to go the parkour way around. Before we go this way, let's check out what's over here. Alright. See what's over here. Probably nothing. There's a chest here. It gives us a small key, which will help us unlock the area. I do believe we actually need to go this way first, because I think where else we're going to ain't gonna cut it. Oh, red. Okay. Alright. What's up? Nice. Alright, we go this way. Whatever his creature is. Can you tell me who he is, or you... Okay, no, you're not Navi. You don't tell me information on enemies. Whatever, fine. Have it be that way then. We'll just blow you up. There's nowhere to run. Okay. Alright, so now we make it up over here. Which have ourselves a ginormous climbing segment over here. Look at my rupee count. Perfect. 4-1. Don't ever want to change it. Dang it. Regular bombs. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, hello. Alright, there's a chest over here that we can't get right now because it's been out of reach. We'll climb back up here and get it. Don't you worry. But for now, we're just gonna hit the switch. And we're gonna go down for a little water slide. Who loves themselves a little water slide? Nice. And then there's a little switch over here. Which will release the water. Now, we follow the water's flow. That is what we used to get over here, which is a dead end. Which for real treasure, the entire time, is a fairy, which I guess we'll quickly put in our bottle. There we go. Always good to hold on to fairies in our bottle. Never know when you'll need them. Now the area below us is spinning, because now it has natural water flow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop down below, sequence break an area that I wasn't expecting to land on. I was expecting to land on this. But we actually need to go that way, so... we're just going to go around. Alright. Let's open up this chest and we will have ourselves a small key, which we will be using shortly. This is where we have yellow chew jelly, which will refill your lantern. If I know where it is. But it is too late now, it's gone. Whatever. We'll use our, like, I guess, less used bombs until my other stash fills up. Like, well, the stash of bombs for regular use and the stash of water bombs for dropping down use, I guess. I don't know. At least until we eventually sell them for a new type of bomb, which we'll get later down the road. Nice. Now, I stated before that this link is probably the most powerful link in the world, because, like, what they did for Ocarina of Time, for some reason, is very limited. Like, why can't Link use his sword? Why can't Link use his sword when he's on a horse to fend off things or whatever? Why can he only use the bow? Why am I only allowed to use my hook shot underwater? Now, in this game, Link can actually use his sword underwater. And I really hope that they add this feature in the remake. Like, make Water Temple better by actually using your sword underwater. It makes, like, I feel like if they add this to the remake of Ocarina of Time later this year, it will save us a ton of hassle, pretty much. Being able to use our sword underwater. And here's the thing, the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time came out after Twilight Princess, and yet their version did not adapt it, unfortunately. Which is a shame, really. Because they should have. Okay. Trying to point the camera up, but you can only do so much in the front view. You have to manually look up. It's a gigantic frog creature. Alright. Talk to Midna, she'll feel grossed out about it. Ah, it's creepy. I can't stand pimple things like this. This one's all yours. I mean, kind of in charge for Midna. Take care of all his children. He's gonna approach the ceiling and try to land on you. Dude, I can't do spin attacks. Also, when he does this, you're supposed to throw a bomb in him, but you can shoot a bomb arrow inside his tongue and it will still work. Even though the illusion doesn't look satisfying. Because it explodes and then explodes again, somehow. Other than that, it's a pretty easy mini-boss, if I do say so myself. Very disgusting chest. How do you absorb an entire chest? Whatever. And upon doing so, we get the claw shot. This is a claw at the end of a long chain. Hold it with the Y or X button to aim, and aim with the analog stick or with your mouse. And release to fire. Latch on to places where you see this symbol to jump great distances. Use the analog stick while hanging from the ceiling to move up and down. So this item is awesome, and it kind of becomes a staple for Zelda games, starting with Link to the Past. This is pretty much a different version of the what was called the hook shot, but now it's called the claw shot because it has a claw onto it. Nice looking pot sandy location. And obviously with these you can latch on to these targets. And you can use it to leave a room. Bumped off the wall. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you guys. Wonder if I can make my way over there. I think I need to raise the water level to do that. Yeah, it looks a bit too far. Nope, I ain't making that. I need to raise the water level. Okay. Just climb up. Maybe I can, if I can hook shot. Use my mouse every time, though. But your hook shot can only go so far. So I think it's best to just come back to this room later. Okay. Water's falling from above. I'll activate this. Which then allows us to get something down here. I guess we can't really get them here, but we kind of have to, so. You can latch on to pretty much any vines, and it pretty much helps a lot. Piranha's up here. Oh my god, I can't even go up. I guess while I'm here, I'll also slowly fulfill one of the achievements. Let's go fishing here. You can actually fish for one of these skullfish. Dang it. This fish is forbidden. That's annoying. Whatever. Fine, have your way then. Just pull out my mouse. Why can I use both analog stick and the mouse, dude? I'm sorry, I still can't let that go. we're gonna go back, no, not that way. Go back around the back. Because now that we have the hook shot, we're gonna use it to get a chest, and we may as well do it now than later, because, like, otherwise it'll be a pain later. This is completely optional what I'm doing, you don't have to do this. I'm doing it just because, why not? But there is a check back here that we weren't able to get, and unfortunately you will require the hook shot. Now granted, this check is actually pretty tedious to get. I think it's actually a lot easier if you're playing the randomized version, if you have a hook shot and not drop the water down. But pretty much the problem here is that you're gonna have to equip your iron boots. And if you want to make it easier, you can hook shot to these targets. But, yeah. But luckily, we have the fast iron boot cheat on. Which I see more as a quality of life instead of a cheat. It's more of a quality of life. Even the randomizer has this. But, anyways, from here, we're gonna use the hook shot to make your way in there. And what's our reward for doing all this? A purple ruby. You can tell it's not really well worth it, but hey, I think it's worth it in my eyes. Trying to get me stuck here, huh? Let's try. As much as I want to fall down the water slide again, I'm just gonna throw this right down. Alright, well, done with that. It's an optional collectible. You're supposed to use the iron boots all the way up, and then, like, maybe hook shot slowly to get up a little quicker. It's a bit of a sluggish, like, type of chest to get to. And while we're here, we're also gonna get ourselves another check. Because there's a item up here. So we get 1 out of 2 pieces of heart found within this dungeon. I don't know if I can just simply just grab it from here. I think it's a bit too dangerous. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. But we're just gonna just land on the stairs, which is over here. Yep, okay. We're just gonna land on the stairs. Get a concussion on the way down, but I think it's worth the concussion. Maybe I can I hook shot from here? You jerk. I could totally hook shot from here. Come on, game. Dang, game's so picky. Alright. Anyways, we need a hook shot this. And then from there we can ride the water all the way down. And using this water stream, we can go this way because the water wheel is actually keep trying to use my analog stick so I can remove my feature. I hate it. I mean, I like and also dislike patch updates because, like sometimes they add a feature I like, but then there's this case where they just flat out just like remove a feature that wasn't broken. Like, I can't apparently use the analog stick and or use the mouse. Like, I kind of prefer to have both, but they took it away from me. Either that or I'm missing it, I don't know. I can't seem to set my gyro controls to mouse anymore. I'll definitely have to file a complaint when I get back. Anyways, let's climb this up. Like, while doing first person mode, I temporarily use the analog stick, but then the game says, nope, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Alright, what am I doing? We need to go that way, okay. I think. That looks like too far of a jump for me to make. Alright. The actual way to take him out is I'm trying to save using a bomb. At least, like, on the, at least the... I think the Wii version, they do give you an extra item button. You only have 2 item buttons. Give me a third item button. Maybe use the unused 2 slots of the keypad as item buttons. Or as sense buttons, because they were sense buttons in the original game. It's just me. Now let's go ahead and raise this water level up. This one is more damaged. So this one is going to require more than just a simple climb up. Okay. Here we go. got the compass of the entire thing. Hold on, did we ever collect the dungeon map? Oh, yeah, we did. I just completely forgot. Alright. Alright, let's go down the water slide. Up and then get rudely interrupted by a rhino. Dang rhinos, man. Alright, now we have a split direction between both ways. I kinda do want to go the other way real quick just to grab something. Drop my controller for a second. Come this way? It did, and I just... Now I'm like the other way. Yeah, I did. I did come this way, okay. That's this way, so I'm gonna go get this treasure chest. Give us more regular bombs to fill up our bomb bags with. Oh. So now we got. Okay, so one of our bomb bags are full, so now any bombs we now get is gonna fill up our other bag now. Now we go the other way. Alright, so we got... Yeah, should actually go ahead and... We can actually take on these jellyfish now. Also, we can properly fight these guys in the water properly. I really hope we can use our sword underwater in the remake. Because boy, that would make the water temple a lot more fun in that version of the game. We're hoping for a much more advanced combat system, and hopefully that combat system extends underwater and maybe horseback. Imagine we get the Twilight Princess related stuff. Not one-to-one Twilight Princess, but... whatever it is, it's gonna be pretty good. Fall straight down, you little lizard. Alright, however, we do need to go down, so... So I think it is kind of best to just make a U-turn. Or jelly. No, I think it's fine to just go back to stretching real quickly. Nah, we're gonna do everything here. We'll do everything here. We did unlock the shortcut, if we ever need it. Just need to land on these precise platforms, and then may want to use my bow. Barely made it. Okay. Now, platform. Currently on this, so I can like fight back. Come on, notice me. Or don't be that way. Little bit off. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay. That's all done. These close calls, man. Alright, bar bombs. We need to have our iron boots out. If only if we can hold free items, man. Like, maybe use... I mean, even down and left on the D-pad also does map functions. Ow. Stay away from the jellyfish. That's all we have to do. Oh, it's bomb fish. We didn't actually have to use our own bombs. We can actually use that instead, but damage already done. Okay, well, that kind of makes up for it. Okay. Oh, hello there. Made it. Forgetting what I need. Nice. Okay. Now you can't just simply just drop from here, because the door just immediately shuts. So what you're gonna need to do is you need to hook shot this. Then you need to slowly reel down. And then let go. And for some reason, your hookshot chain does not get, like, stuck on the door. It works. And you get the big key. So is this where you get water bombs? No. I was hoping there's, like, water bombs down here so I could, like, see what happens if I try to fish them. Whatever. Even jump attack underwater feels a bit odd, considering that you jump at a, like, a long period of time, like, feels awkward. Well, actually, you cannot do a regular backflip, that's realistic. You can't even roll it, you can't even do a roll maneuver. Yeah, you can't do a roll maneuver either. So your jump is a bit limited here. But overall, it does kind of make more sense. At least most of the enemies stay dead. At least the good news is that most of the enemies stay dead. Luckily I know a place where I can spend my rubies when I get back next time, but... yeah. What was that noise? It's probably the water wheel, but like it sounds weird. Why does it sound weird? I don't know. Can't go that way. We need to go this way. That these enemies are not here. Now we go this way. Get the boss key shortly, but we're gonna go this way real quick. As we're gonna use the water that's coming into this room to get another thing. Also, I should probably check that around, but there's really nothing in there. Maybe pot sandy if I was playing the randomizer. I wonder if this game will get a pot sandy or something like that, or rock sandy, etc., etc., etc. Because I think it would benefit this room. Somehow I got crushed by the. Okay, that's hilarious. I got crushed by the edge of that bridge somehow. Okay, Link, good job. You got crushed by collision detection. Gotta love that. Gotta love this game with its own jank. Ruined it, man. I was gonna use my hook shot. Alright. Inside of here, we're gonna get our second piece of heart of this entire dungeon. And to get out, you're gonna need to hook shot the ceiling. Alright, we're pretty much getting close near the end of this dungeon. All that's left to do is exit this area. Boss key. Actually, we got the boss key. I think. Did we? I think I did. I don't remember where it was. Oh yeah, I know where it was. We got it. Why did I get confused about boss keys? I don't know. Whatever. And this is where we're gonna enter the boss of this dungeon. You these get hearts, you can also get a fairy if you need so. Then we just go all the way down. This is where we can go ahead and fight our boss of this level, of this dungeon. It's a long fall down. Starts off looking like it's Morpha from Ocarina of Time, but it's actually gonna be more than that. Morpheal or something like that. Twilight Acrobatic. God. Do not get caught by his tentacles, otherwise it'll just be a problem. Eyeball is pretty important to him. No, 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 no! Wrong thing. Got him. I think you can just slice the tentacles. If you get a lock on, then it's pretty easy from there. Get a couple hits in. Now it becomes a floating fish. It swims around the arena. Dang, they really go hard with the orchestra in this game. I really hope that Ocarina of Time Remake is up to these standards. I do like this boss music though. It's actually a pretty good boss music. Deal damage, you need to swim towards the eye and then hook shot his eye. Just gonna do a little bit of finagling a little bit. Once it hits, it hits. Do it 3 times, pretty much. It's actually pretty easy. Now the third one, you can just press A to finish him. Like that. Just like that. There it is, the last sea shadow. I'll just take that, thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant. The one who thinks he's the King of Shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, I've done everything I needed to do. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. And the game's starting to get pretty good. So, shall we go? Got a little heart container before leaving, so we're pretty much approaching near the end of the game. Interesting.
Do you
Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yep, we are. Whereas, no, we're not done with stream. There's going to be a little bit more after this. We're only going to be doing just a tiny bit more because we want to prep up for what we're doing next. But we're going to do a little bit more. But luckily, we're only going to be here for about 10-ish more minutes. 10 to 15-ish more minutes. Anyways. Oh no. It's Zant. Just knocked out the light like that. Dang. Everything's in Twilight again. Zant. No, not all the relics we worked so hard for. Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe, must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is old magic? Now that is a joke. The god is granted my god. The power is granted by God. It is magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it! Ooh. No. Oh no, that is not good. My Midna, did you forget? That beast is one of the light dwellers who oppose our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot convert with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I'll return you to the light world you covet. Oh no. Midna's being exposed to light. That's not good. teleported me and then away from there. Oh man. But now I'm a beast again. That's not good. Link, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. Link, hurry. Hurry to Zelda. This is Midna's desperate hour. We need to, take her to the princess. As she's starting to, like, lose energy. It's pretty much... She's pretty much in dire situations. But we do get this, like, pretty happy... I'm crying. I'm not sure why I'm crying. This music's so good. We get this nice-looking song, which summers up the entire situation. This is Midna's, like, desperate hour, or Midna's lament. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good song. Of Twilight, the moonlight. This is a pretty good song. You can scare away the townsfolk, or you can just, like, take the stealthist route. Not that it really matters. So, if you remember, Telma told us that there is, like, a secret passageway in Telma's bar that leads straight to the castle. We should probably maybe use that. Oh, they left the door open. Beast, get out! Just close the door on us. Dang, well, it sucks to be that. You there. Opal. You're Link, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Luis. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear. You can't blame the human for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient. You certainly are a curious sort. Please, please. Princess Zelda. This way. Here, get in the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you. Alright, so I'm just gonna push this block. Excuse me. Now we have an entire stealth section. Now, be careful. There is pots everywhere. You do not want to knock them down. If you do, Knock him once, you'll get a warning. Knock him a second time, then you'll be busted. They'll throw you out. The elder told me to escort Telma, but this city air does not suit my skin. You gotta carefully navigate the ceiling above. You can listen to conversations below if you want to. How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking in the streets of town? What in the world are the soldiers in Hyrule doing? Gorons are so much more reliable than they are. It's not even funny. I heard that an acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had begun attacking the tourists on the bridge. His name was Link. Sounds as though he brought Telma and her young guard to Kakariko Village. Here I was thinking, Hyrule is empty of men of valor. Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, to my understanding, is that he's from a small neighboring province of Ordonia. This may sound horrible and listed, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear. Certainly do. It's interesting that they're talking about me. What pure coincidence. Oh boy, this is where we're first properly introduced to the pose in this game. These enemies we weren't able to defeat before, but now we can only defeat them as a wolf form. You got a Postal. Collect one from each Poe you defeat. See how many you have on the collection menu. Collection screen. Thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I become consumed by greed long ago, and my soul and sold my soul to the dark creatures that did this to me. I can't move, and I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gengal is frozen in my head. I don't think I could do more. I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Dougie. Can you find and defeat 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Dougie? Alright, sure thing. So now we take a secret passage which somehow leads to Hyrule Castle's waterway. How that's all connected is quite interesting. Anyways, here we are back in, like, Hyrule Castle from, like, the very beginning of the game, sorta. Or first a dog. Take out the rats that are down here. Dude, climb up. Dang it. I'm trying to go after the rats. Fine, have it your way then. Luckily, there's no proper time limit in this. Obviously, the main thing is you need to make your way to pretty much all the way up the entirety of this place. And take out the enemies along the way as well. Take that. to light up these torches. It's not really a lot. It's probably actually take more. Fine, I'll take out the keys. I don't want to. It's just like wasting too much of my time. Take that. Alright. Take the stick. Then take it to the web. Dang it. Take that. Got the Pokeblins. Alright. And we gotta dig here. Even if Midna's on our back. She'll at least hold on tight. At least there's that. Now this area should be familiar. We got some rats and some skulls. And unfortunately, because Midna is out of commission, she cannot help us do Midna jumps, so we're gonna have to use these tightrope things to climb up, which are somehow conveniently just there. But okay. Nice try. Rope here, but I don't really do anything. Oh, come on. Oh, you're alive? Survived that fall, apparently. Make sure I actually touch the rope. He's inside the granite. Dang it! This, like, knockdown body is just on the granite for some reason. Anyways. A lot of tightrope. Another one. Okay. Make sure that when I jump him, I do not fall down. Take not that. Okay. I'm always trying to jump at the enemies, because... Can you follow me? Oh no, I heard something fall. I hope it was the Bokoblin trying to follow me. No, he did not. For freaking... Whatever, he's dead now. Yeah, my paw can just go through. 3 with 1 jump. That should be worth an achievement. like if there's like gonna be like box and great sanity or all this stuff. Imagine like they open up the treasure box in Giovanni's room. So like as long as you have like Wolf Link, you can go there at any point. You don't have to go for the waterway. It'll be like, I think the waterway will be like still somewhat flooded. But then when you go down to like the locked up areas, then it should be easily smooth sailing in terms of like getting everything. I think this area should also be part of the randomizer. And to get there, you have to use Giovanni. Or Giovanni, whatever what the Cursed Soul guy is. We must save this Twilight. Alright, here we are. Alright, here we are. We made it to Zelda's room. She's not here, though. Oh, Midna. Why must you be down this way? Princess. Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link. Dark curse that's on my head. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the land guarded by the spirit Farron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleanse it. Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Link. You can get into the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have repaid the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. Oh my. Zelda's using the Triforce of Wisdom to give her life. No, Link, stop her! she's pretty much immortal to the light realm now. We go back, Link. Back to Farron Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it. Oh, what? Oh no. The castle's now, like, blocked off. Xanth will pay for this. Can't do anything now, though. Alright, now before we're gonna wrap up tonight. Before we begin, before we wrap up, I wanna check something real quick. I think we do have access to a certain other ability. I think, like, if we, there should be a thing we can do now, but we don't know. Oh, sun is burning. Oh my god, get me out of this. And I can't. Oh my god, a big shot at, dude. Get me out of this menu. If I think, I don't know if it applies now or after I get the sword, but let's try it now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it works. I think... Wait, I need to press the X button. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I think I need to get the Master Sword first before I'm able to do it. But, you know what? We're gonna do that some other time, though. So when we play the game next time, we're going to deal with the curse that is on us, and then we're gonna get to our next dungeon. It'll be quite a decent session once we play next time. So there is that. But that's gonna do it for today's stream, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream of Zelda Wednesdays. Alright. It's gonna be lagging a bit because I'm actually opening it instead of like closing the game proper. But yeah folks, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank y'all so much for watching. OBS? Okay. Alright. As always, if y'all look forward to more streams like this, make sure to, of course, hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified for more live streams like this. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow on Twitch for Musical Thursdays. And I'll see you guys on Friday on YouTube for Ron Hack Fridays. As always, Mardiman641 signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Good night, everyone.